It's time for Outdoors in the Valley with your host, Jim Dugan on WJER. Outdoors in the Valley is brought to you by TMK Valley Propane in Bakersville. When looking for a reliable local propane provider, trust TMK Valley Propane. Affordable, friendly, professional, all the way with TMK. Outdoors in the Valley is coming up next.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome to Outdoors in the Valley with Jim Dugan on WJER. This week, how you can become a citizen scientist by reporting sightings of wild turkey and grouse, avoiding scam contractors when severe storms hit. It's time for the dog days of summer at the Norma Johnson Center. 4 essentials you should always have with you on outdoor trips and how you can give your input for Ohio outdoor recreation. Thanks for tuning in. If you come upon any wild turkeys or grouse in your outdoor adventures, you're asked to report them to the Ohio Division of Wildlife. Biologists need to know the total number of birds you see and in what county. This information helps in estimating population growth. Mark Wiley is with the Division of Wildlife.
It's a reproductive index for those species, and specifically for turkey. And with that, we generate a calculation of the number of poults per hen for that particular nesting season. We'll analyze all of the observations that were submitted. And in a good year, we'll see a high number of hens with poults, and we'll see a high number of poults per hen. In a bad year, we'll see low numbers for both of those indices.
You can file your reports online at wildohio.gov. When damaging storms hit an area, fly-by-night contractors show up in droves. According to FEMA, here's how you can keep from being the victim of a scam. Begin by securing your damaged property as best you can. Use tarps for roof damage. You might have to hire someone to do this job, but it will buy you much-needed time. Contact your insurance company and follow their advice. Keep good records, putting everything in writing. Use local contractors. Check on their licenses and insurance. Obtain at least 3 estimates. Get references and reviews of their work. Avoid making a down payment, but if you must, it should be minimal. Monitor all work, and lastly, you should only make the final payment when the work is done to your satisfaction. Discover the trails of the Norma Johnson Center with your dog on August 26th from 9 until 11 a.m. It's all part of Dog Days of Summer, says Marcia Freeland.
We're just welcoming the community to bring their pet with them and register at our sign-in table. Once they register and drop their tickets in, we'll have some door prizes that we'll draw later on in the day, and they can just go hike the trails.
Dog Days of Summer is free, is put on by Tusk Parks. Things often go wrong on outdoor trips. Outdoor Life's Joe Surmill says these may not save your life, but they could be temporary fixes to keep you going. Begin with a nice assortment of zip ties. Use them to mend a fishing rod, for example. Next is flex tape, great for patching leaky waders and tarps. Never leave home without a roll of duct tape stashed in your vehicle. It's the universal fix-all with endless possibilities since it will stick to almost anything. And finally, a Bic disposable lighter. For a small light or to start a fire, you can't beat them for reliability and toughness. The Ohio Department of Natural Resources wants input on the future of outdoor recreation. You are asked to give your comments on a strategic plan called SCORP to assist in public outdoor recreational facilities, says Tim Robinson of the ODNR.
The SCORP is updated every 5 years and essentially is a statewide planning document that we utilize in our grant award process to help us make funding decisions for both federal and state grants that we award for public park facilities. The draft SCORP is available on the ODNR website at ohiodnr.gov.
Comments will be accepted through the end of this month. Tuscarawas County fishermen can show their expertise by entering their catches in a special program. Your catches could earn a commemorative Fish Ohio pin for a first entry fish and a Master Angler pin for hooking qualifiers of 4 different species. Size requirements, along with entry forms, are online at fishohio.gov. 14 cadets are in training for the 32nd Ohio Wildlife Officer Training Academy. They will graduate in April. And a great blue heron gliding over the water took the top spot in this year's Division of Wildlife Photo Contest. More than 1,500 photos from across the state were submitted this year. That's it for this week on Outdoors in the Valley. We would like to hear from you. Contact us at wjer@wjer.com. Miss an episode? Check out the video section of wjer.com. Until next week, I'm WJER Outdoor Correspondent Jim Dugan. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks for listening to Outdoors in the Valley with your host Jim Dugan on WJER. Brought to you weekly by TMK Valley Propane in Bakersville. Online at tmkvalleypropane.com.